since Supernova is already over, and there are like crazy sets and crazy memories that we are about to be witnessing at that event, I started asking around to every competitor and every player on what their favorite part at Supernova is so far. Here are the answers that I got.
I'm just Raph. I'm a Falcon main, and I think my favorite part of Supernova is Mars Mars taking that first winner set off of Cola, but then unfortunately not running it back. And I think Sonics is probably the best player in the world because even though he gets second place all the time, he is the definition of Mr. Consistent, and Falcon sucks.
What's your favorite part of Supernova?
Favorite part is always to just play matches. Playing matches in every single game, just the amount of like smashers gathered where it's like usually we're very separated nowadays in terms of like your old weekly is one day, your melee weekly is the next day, the one close to you. You want to stick in one scene. They're both, you know, hard games, but like bringing them in like 64 too. And you know, people getting to play Brawl and Wii U, discovered that. I was a Wii U player, so I was like playing it. But I like that part of Supernova, just being able to play all the games. So, yeah, that would be my favorite.
My favorite part of Supernova is that this is the one place in the community where the most new players come out. It feels like a whole new class of people coming into Super Smash Bros. Every year when I come here, so that's really awesome.
Just going around and watching all the pools matches. It's really cool to like watch it on stream, but seeing people actually playing like live and being like behind them just on a screen like that's really cool.
The upsets has to be the upsets. Savage. It never fails to bring upsets. This tournament specifically, you know?
Supernova's been great. Picking a favorite's really hard. I'm glad to be on staff this year. It's just so much fun. So many hype sets. I love the hype sets.
It's hard because every year I come here and it's true. Is he hitting back? Okay. It's hard. It's really hard because I've been here for. It's hard because I'm here every year at this point, and the more and more, I love the vibe of everything. Just being in a room filled with a bunch of people who share similar interests is really nice. I just like the vibe of the convention. Although karaoke last night, that was the first time I'd been to that. Probably one of the best nights of my life. That went crazy. The energy was actually unrivaled.
My favorite part of Supernova? Probably the people. Because, you know, there's so many different types of people from all different kinds of interests that come to the booth, and, you know, you're making friends constantly. These people, right? So I'm making sales, obviously, but I'm also making friends. And, you know, I've seen maybe 20 or so people that I met last year here that I got to see again. And, you know, it's cool meeting up. It's cool coming full circle and, you know, seeing how everybody's evolved, you know, in the past year. I met one guy that I met at one of my first majors. He came back. He was a returning customer. And dude shot up like 2 feet. So I was like, oh my God, it's so cool to see, like, you know, how people evolve. So, you know, making friends, obviously, you know, making sales is a nice thing, but, you know, seeing old friends is cool too.
So far, it is definitely the amazing food selection they have at the venue. Tons of great food, great selection.
Probably the community, getting to see some of the top players in real time. Just the community of people, the friendlies, and they have an amazing selection of wall art that I purchased and spent a lot of money on. So.
Seeing friends, getting to play a lot of sets, new characters, got a new controller for Melee, and it's been really fun trying to figure that out.
Definitely the audience. I love the energy. That's the best part about tournaments is the audience and the energy just popping off. Being able to see friends, because I'm from Canada, have to travel far away to see all of them, and it's been an amazing experience.
bracelet. It's got the Snorlax charm and the Slowpoke charm at the end. All the vendors in general have been really, really cool. Not too expensive, but they have a lot of really cool quality stuff. I just bought this fire melee bleach sweater. I don't have it on me right now, but it's fire. Yeah, it's been my favorite part of the event so far.
I think the best part about Supernova is the community aspect. I get to see a lot of my old friends and make some new friends and generally just be around people that I like.
Just getting to see great matches here.
What is your favorite part of Supernova so far?
Nothing. It's been a terrible event.
My favorite part of Supernova is playing the players from Japan and Europe.
Oh man, that's a good question. I would say Melee top 8. That was pretty good. Junebug's run. It was fun.
Favorite part of Supernova, honestly, is just, I mean, you take a look right there, it's the crowd. They bring the energy, they bring the hype, they make my job easier, just emceeing for Melee. Among some of the other events that we hear in Supernova, the people that you see here, and honestly, just being from Philadelphia and living in Texas, I see so many faces from back home. The person that you just saw, Dila, is a guy from Jersey. I see my tri-state peeps, I see all the people from MBVA that I met when I would drive down to Xanadu once a month. I come here and I feel home. And that's my favorite part. It's like, I know that I have a home at Supernova.
My favorite part is I played on stream. It was pretty good, and I loved playing with the cheering of the crowd behind me, and also being able to run some of the streams. That was pretty cool.
Definitely just hanging out with friends, meeting a lot of new people that I've met, whether it be just completely new people in general or people that I've known online for like quite a while, and just generally just having fun, just walking around the venue, just seeing all the different like type of vendors and just seeing all like the different type of players you get to meet. It's a really fun part about it, and I love how like internationally it is, so we get to see a lot more international opponents and international just like people in general. It's always a fun time, and I love coming to stuff like this.
What is your favorite part at Supernova so far?
Oh, that top 8, the grand finals is absolutely insane, man. That Roy Spargo is the GOAT for real.